What's up guys, my name is Noah, and in today's video I'm going to be walking you through some upgrades I've made to my new vehicle. So it's been some time since the last time I uploaded. It's been a long time actually. And in that time I picked up a new 2024 Chevy Colorado. So for those of you who saw my last video, had a 2024 Crosstrek. It ultimately just didn't fit the lifestyle that I kind of live by. It wasn't very suitable for the way I travel, the way I camp. So I needed something that kind of fit that a little bit better. And this truck has been perfect so far. So I've made a few small modifications to it in the 3 months that I've owned it. I'm gonna walk you guys through kind of what that looks like, my personal favorite so far, and kind of just why I find it to be the most functional setup for me, at least at this point. So let's jump into it. I'm gonna open up the back seat and show you what's been done to it. All right, so outside of the noticeable add-ons that I've made here on the front end, got some lighting, wheels, tires, some very small add-ons. The most substantial change that I've made to the truck that I've been super happy with, it's been the most functional for me, is here in the rear seat space. So this is the 100% rear seat delete system from Goose Gear. So Goose Gear is huge in the overland space. They offer storage systems for a wide range of vehicles, from seat delete systems to rear trunk systems for SUVs, camper systems for trucks with full campers on them. They have a wide range of vehicles and wide range of accessories. So this is the 100% seat delete system from the Goose Gear. It's made specifically for the new 3rd gen Colorado platform. I believe they do have it for the previous generation Colorado as well. This is the 100% variant. Sometimes on specific vehicles, you'll see it offered in both the 40 and the 60%. Unfortunately, Chevy does not allow you to run either a 40 or 60% seat delete individually. You can't piece them out based on the design of the rear seat from the factory. So this is, you have to run the 100% seat delete, but really cool system. So you gain a lot of usable space. You have a nice platform spanned all the way across the width of the rear seats. You gain a really nice back wall here on the back side, and it really opens up the space in the rear seat space. So one big point to me is I like being able to store stuff securely, and with this system under these hatches here, it retains all of your factory underseat storage. So you can see spare tire kit down there still. Anything that I want to keep safe and secure, I can lock it inside one of those hatches. So each hatch is lockable. This panel here is fixed, so you don't have access to it from outside the vehicle at all. Any gear that you want to store can get securely locked in, which is super nice to me. Really big selling point, especially considering it retains all of that usable storage space down below the seat. So for me, I don't have any rear seat passengers ever. My only rear seat passenger is a 70-pound golden retriever, and I really wanted to utilize that rear space for him as much as I could. And I honestly just did not want him puncturing my cloth seats, because obviously these cloth seats are not constructed the greatest. I just didn't want him ruining my truck. So this has been awesome. It's built extremely durable. It's got a nice textured black finish on it. I had this in for about a month and a half now. His claws have been on it, and I don't have any scratches. I don't have anything that's gone wrong with it so far. It's extremely durable. It withstands any abuse. It's a really good system. So again, 70-pound golden retriever. I needed as much space as I could have for him. So obviously removing the entire rear seat allowed for him to utilize all of that space. So, and you'll see my day-to-day, I keep a dog bed here in the rear seat for him, and he has the entire back seat to himself. So not only does he get that nice space to just kind of live out of, hang out in the back seat when we're driving, but I can still store stuff below him, which is nice. It protects it from him. He can't access any of it. He can't get hurt by stepping on it. So it's a really nice system. And on this, you'll see there's some pre-drilled points here, pre-threaded points. You can add on tie downs to strap down a fridge, cargo bins, anything of that sort. There's also drawer systems that they offer for rear seats. So those are the mounting points for those drawer systems. Plenty of modularity with this. So really happy with it. Again, it's super secure. The way it's designed allows you to fully utilize the positioning of your front seat. So I can still recline it fully back. I can shift it back as far as it can go from the factory. I haven't lost any functionality there. So that's been huge, especially with my dog being in the back seat. I still like having the ability to shift my seat as far as I can. I'm 6'1", I just like having the seat pushed back as far as it can be. So that's huge to me, considering that I can still have all of this usable rear seat space while still allowing the full functionality of that front seat. So really, really cool system. Again, I have zero complaints whatsoever. I've taken him on a couple trips now, not camping trips, but just long road trips, stuff like that. And having him in the back seat has been great because he just has all of that space to utilize. He's secure. It does tie into the factory mounting points of the rear seat. You can see one of the drill holes there, or bolts there, another one over there, and then one on that passenger side. And these are made to withstand a lot of force. So my plan is to add some tie downs here. That way I can strap a leash, keep him secure. That way he's actually strapped down in the back seat as opposed to just freely walking around. It just keeps him safe. So again, really, really cool system. A new addition that you'll see too in this system is these nice top plates. Really nice finishing touch. It kind of just makes it look clean, closes a gap that you otherwise would see if you did not have the top plates. So just keeps it looking really seamless overall. It's really nice height. It only is offered in one height, but again, if you add a drawer system in, any other modules that they offer, you can alter the height based off of your specific needs. So in my case, I like keeping it low. My dog's still able to look out the windows safely, obviously, but yeah, no, it's been great. Again, zero complaints with it whatsoever. The lockable solution for me has been absolutely awesome. I can keep some recovery stuff down there that I'm not going to access on a day-to-day basis. And in front of my seat, I'm still able to, in front of the seat delete and in between my front seat, I'm still able to throw stuff that I need to access on a day-to-day basis. So anything for my dog when he's back there that I need quick access to, you can just reach in, grab it, and we're good to go. So again, this by far has been the most functional mod. Some people might see it as a massive sacrifice, getting rid of all of your rear seats, but for someone like me who doesn't need my rear seats every single day, this is the perfect solution. And on top of that, it's fully reversible. So in the case that I ever need a rear passenger for a trip that I'm planning, anything of that sort, I can rip this out and have my rear seats back in super easily. It retains all of the factory seat belts, so you don't get air codes, anything like that. And you can easily bolt the seat back in. So if it's just a weekend that I need the seats back in for, it's honestly such an easy install that I don't really care about having to put this back in if I remove it. It's super straightforward. And on top of the installation, while we're on that topic, I will say the installation, super seamless. It's form-fitted and everything went together with no issues. You might otherwise see, if you DIY something like this, you try to make your own system, you might end up having to run into some issues. I mean, it's kind of just something that happens, unfortunately, but this ties in so seamlessly, everything lined up, bolted together super well, and I had zero hiccups throughout the install process. So I honestly, there's a higher price point for this than what you might be able to make your own for, but for me personally, I think sacrificing the price is worth it just for your own sanity. Not having to go through the process of DIYing anything, take measurements, make everything perfect. This is already perfect and it bolts right in. So I can't complain whatsoever. I've been super, super happy. And yeah, if you guys are interested in anything like this, they don't only make it for the Colorado, you'll see it for 3rd gen Tacomas, 4th gen Tacomas, 5th gen 4Runners, plenty of different vehicles from Land Cruisers. You'll see different Chevys, GMCs, Lexus. You'll see a wide range of offerings. So if you guys are interested, I'll have the Goose Gear link down in my bio. I got mine from Tiny Rig Company in Westminster here in California. They're a dealer of Goose Gears. Really great shop to work with. And if you're interested, definitely recommend reaching out directly to their team. You can reach out directly to Goose Gear. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below, message me on social media. Happy to send over some additional photos, get you some additional information, and answer any questions you might have. All right, guys, again, this is my 2024 Colorado build. If you have any questions, I'll have my social media linked below. You're more than welcome to text me on there, comment down below in the comment section, and I'm happy to answer any questions you may have. Not necessarily just Colorado related, but any truck, any platform, I'd be happy to get you details, not even just the Goose Gear system, but just any questions you have in general. So yeah, feel free to check out the links below. Again, I'll have Goose Gear linked. I'll have Tiny Rig Co., the Goose Gear dealer here in Westminster, California. I'll have all of their details below. So you can reach out directly to them. You can reach out directly to me, and I'd be happy to help you guys out. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next video.